Nice that you looking at. My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys is a song written and recorded by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift for her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department, 2024. Produced by Swift and Jack Antonoff, it is a synth-pop song featuring marching drums and elements of new wave. The lyrics describe romantic abandonment by an avoidant partner through the metaphor of a broken toy. Some critics praised the song's melodic catchiness, while some others were critical of the lyrical imagery as redundant or uninventive. My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys peaked at number 6 on the Billboard Global 200 and reached the top 10 on charts of Australia, Canada, Ireland, New Zealand, the Philippines, Singapore, and the United States. Swift performed the song live twice on the Eras Tour in 2024. Swift developed her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department, for about 2 years, after finishing her previous album Midnights, 2022. She reflected on the Tortured Poets Department as a lifeline for her, and its conception took place amidst media reports on Swift's personal life and her relationships with Joe Alwyn, Matty Healy, and Travis Kelce. The album was released on April 19, 2024, via Republic Records. My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys is track number 3 on the standard edition. It is one of the 2 tracks solely written by Swift, the other being Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. Swift performed the song live on piano, as a surprise song, outside the regular set list, at the second Paris show of her concert tour, the Eras Tour. On May 10, 2024, this performance was recorded and included in a limited-time digital variant of The Tortured Poets Department. She performed the song again on piano, this time as part of a mashup with her 2020 track, Coney Island, at the August 17, 2024, show of the Eras Tour in London. A first draft memo version of My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys, a demo recorded by Swift on piano, was released as a bonus track for another limited-time digital variant of the album on August 3, 2024. This version contains several lyrics that were trimmed from the album cut. Swift produced My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys with Jack Antonoff, who programmed the track and played instruments including bass, drums, electric guitar, and synths. Swift herself played the piano on the song. The track was recorded by Laura Sisk and Oli Jacobs, assisted by Jack Manning and John Scher, at Conway Recording Studios in Los Angeles and Electric Lady Studios in New York. Mixing was conducted by Serban Gania and engineered by Bryce Bordone at Mix Star Studios in Virginia Beach, and mastering was handled by Randy Merrill. At 3 minutes and 23 seconds long, My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys is a mid-tempo synth-pop song that is driven by persistent synths, heavy bass, and pounding, marching drums. Maria Sherman of the Associated Press described the production as new wave adjacent, while Igor Banikov of Pop Matters compared the marching drums to the styles of My Chemical Romance. Finn McCremond of the Irish Times likened the bass-heavy production of My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys to the production styles of Swift's 2017 album Reputation. Swift told Amazon Music that My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys was about being somebody's favorite toy until they break you and then don't want to play with you anymore. She elaborated that the song was about being in denial. You could live in this world where there's still hope for a toxic, broken relationship. The lyrics describe Swift's narrator from the stance of a toy being abandoned by her deleterious partner, who avoids rather than addresses his problems. The song uses lyrical imagery related to toys, such as melted plastic dolls and destroyed sandcastles on a school playground. The narrator wishes to revisit a failed romance before its breakup. She addresses how her partner gradually lost his interest in her in the pre-chorus. But you should have seen him when he first got me, and how the couple gave each other another attempt. There was a litany of reasons why we could have played ED for keeps this time. I know I'm just repeating my Z-Elf, put me back on my shelf. The chorus depicts the relationship as unhealthy. My boy only breaks his favorite toys, oh. I'm queen of sandcastles he destroys, and the love interest as uncaring and destructive. He saw forever, so he smashed it up. The lyrics, I felt more when we played pretend than with all the Kens, 'cause he took me out of my box, stole my tortured heart, allude to the lover being a rebound after a recent breakup and reference the male doll Ken in Barbie. Inspired by the 2023 popular culture phenomenon Barbenheimer, Vulture's Nate Jones wrote that the song was sadder than you'd think. Cosmopolitan's Courtney Young ranked it 26th in her ranking of the top 30 breakup songs by Swift. In her initial review, Business Insider's Callie Ahlgrim said the track was sonically reminiscent of the vault tracks from Swift's 2023 re-recorded album 1989, Taylor's version. So this isn't necessarily a knock in my book. She added that the song failed to stand out because it relied on a fast dulling formula. In her post-review article published a week after her initial review, Ahlgrim recategorized the song from background music to worth listening to. Alexis Petridis of The Guardian and Annie Zaleski thought that the lyrics are deftly written. Will Hodgkinson from The Times agreed. But he added that the standard-issue moody synth-pop backing doesn't match the intrigue of the lyrics. In negative reviews, an anonymous Paste journalist opined that the song features another low point in Swift's lyrical oeuvre, and added that Swift was capitalizing on the Barbenheimer mania that none of us could escape. While Alex Hudson from Exclaim said the song was yet another mid-tempo synth-pop plodder, Olivia Horn of Pitchfork contended that the lyrical metaphors are ineffective. A schoolyard premise until it cracks. Upon the release of the Tortured Poets Department, 9 of its tracks debuted in the top 10 of the Billboard Global 200. My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys debuted and peaked at number 6. In the United States, it debuted at number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100. Together with other album tracks from the Tortured Poets Department, it helped Swift become the first artist to monopolize the top 14 the same week. In Australia, the track peaked at number 6 on the ARIA Singles Chart and was certified platinum by the Australian Recording Industry Association. The song also received a silver certification by the British phonographic industry in the United Kingdom, where it reached number 10 on the UK streaming chart and number 88 on the UK download chart. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.